You know what? Since the room is filling up nicely, let's just dive in, shall we? Hello everyone, and welcome to another hopefully exciting stream. We are going to take a look at silence and other sounds today. Can we have the music a little bit? Come on. There you go. Thank you. Hey, how you doing on this wonderful Friday evening? It's still stormy outside. I feel very much better. I was de-stapled today, so I got rid of my staples in my leg. Yeah, so that's good. And yeah, I'll still take some time. Got physiotherapy next week. Let's see how that leg behaves after all. Anyway, we are not here to talk about health issues. There are none. Let's check out a new library. A new library by Silence and Other Sounds. We did 2 streams with their Maleventum series, with the first one, and also the Maleventum 2 Flutes. And hey Javier, hey Bernie, Adam. So many comments. Hey XXX, nice name there. Greetings to Belgium. What happened to your leg? Well, let's not talk about it in detail. Let's just say that some tools should be left for the adults and not for musicians to play around with. I axed my leg quite significantly. Definitely don't want to do that again. Not a fun experience, I can tell you. Anyway, so where were we? Hey, Michael. Yes, this is the one we are going to look at today. A Maleventum Omen. It is on intro price for $49, regular price $79. I don't know when it goes up, so better get it earlier than later. Hey Tashi, it's 3:30 a.m. at your place. Wow. Talk about a night shift, huh? Glad you made it. So, Omen, Ritual, Voices, and War Chants. Omen is a contact library based on ritual voices and epic war chants. We have recorded many traditional singing styles from different cultures around the world. Tuvan, throat, and overtone singing. I will not even attempt to pronounce that. Sardinian throat singing, Nordic kulning, which is high-pitched female style. Thanks, I wouldn't have known that. Slavic singing, Western baritone, tenor, soprano, guttural voices, ritual chants, and even extreme distortion, high-pitched techniques, screams, vocal fry, and growls. The result is a set of 8 different playable contact instruments that combine all these voices together to create a huge variety of sound, from shamanic low vocal drones to mysterious rhythmic hymns, from ethereal female choirs to aggressive Haka-style chants, from monk humming sounds to Viking reminding vocal ensembles, etc., etc. Easier for me to just leave the link in the comments section here. So there's the link if you want to check it out yourself. It's $49 intro price, like I said. If you buy Omen, you can also have a 33% discount on selected other contact libraries from Silence and Other Sounds. And the guys were kind enough to provide me a giveaway copy for tonight. So the usual drill, I don't know if I should repeat that every time we do this, but in case we have some new audience that are not familiar with that, all you gotta do is head over to, wait a moment, here it's coming, to this Facebook post and leave a comment, and at the end of the stream we will use commentpicker.com to select a random entry from the comments from this post. So right now we're looking at 19 comments already, so leave your comment there, and at the end of the stream we will draw a random winner. Hey John, did I see an Elgato Stream Deck XL on your desk? You did. Stream Deck XL here and the small one here. The small one is only OBS now, and the large one is Cubase pretty much. So, did we manage to talk about everything? I think so. Just following up with your comments here. Oh, computer update, Scammy, that's good. It's always good to have a computer update. So yeah, not talking about the Stream Deck now, but rather about the library. Let's silence the music because we're talking about silence and other sounds. Oh, see what I did there? And load it up. It's not a Kontakt player library, so you need the full version of Kontakt to run it. And you will not find it in the library tab, but under your files, wherever you downloaded it to. I mean, Dave, quick hi before bedtime. Well, quick hi back. Not bedtime here. Omen, there it is. I don't even know how big it is. Let's quickly check that. I cannot open it from here, so I have to open it from here. It's drive J. Silence and other sounds. Omen comes at 5.5 gigabytes. So that's not too much of a download. And these are the instrument categories we have. Vocal drones, sustained, phrases, textures, word chants, ritual, sound effects, and percussions. So, by the way, these are the samples. I should rather talk about the instrument here. Vocal layer, rhythmic chants, phrase builder war, phrase builder sorcery, sound effects, vocal horns, growls and whispers, sentences, and bonus percussion. Good evening, Sunny. Hey, 7 Tears. Yeah, the Stream Deck is actually really just pressing buttons for your key commands. That's right, but it's just feels good to have something haptic, like indeed pressing a button and something happens. So that is rather nice. Let's load this up. Vocal layers, first instrument. This is what it looks like. Let's get rid of the browser here so we have some better viewing experience. And this is what it looks like. And before we dive into any interface features or whatever, just hit some keys, shall we? And I managed to grab a white one with no sound at all. To be honest, I was waiting for that kind of library because there's not much out there that features that type of world sounds. So as you can see, we have two different presets or sound sources, pure overtones here, tenor and leprechaun on the other side, and that's reflected in the key ranges down here. So that stuff down here and there seems to be a little bit of legato going on as well in these patches. And before we again dive into, look at this, the preset list is pretty extensive. You get a lot of snapshots with the library, so let's check out some of these. I think it's the one we just had. So, next one. That sounds like phrases on the right side. Mod Wheel doesn't seem to do anything. Arcane Land. I love this. Yeah. Very nice. That is some seriously high vocal chanting there. Nice. That's cool. So much to choose from. Futuristic Middle Age. Oh, that's lovely. Lots and lots to choose from. So let's load another patch and then take a quick look at the interface controls. You know what that reminds me of? But, I mean, obviously way better, but... Oh god, 10, 15 years ago, there was a VST plugin called Delay Llama. Anyone remembers that? That was fun. It was like a little monk that you could morph through the vowels, and that kind of did the same thing, like... It just sounded way more cheesy. Actually, I just want to quickly see if there is a YouTube video on that. Delay Llama, yeah, that was the one. Yeah, of course. Commercials. I just want to listen to that thing again. What did it sound like? Actually, my memory told me it was way worse. It doesn't sound as bad as I remember it. Is that a 64-bit plugin? I may need to get it again. But anyway, let's go back to business. Okay, let's take a look at the interface. We have two sound sources, or two layers that are made up each of two sound sources. Clicking here, you can select whatever you want to layer. And this is an AB layer, which you can control the individual volumes here. You can also turn it on and off with this button. No, you cannot. Why not? This doesn't do anything. Why is that? I'm surprised. Edit. Why is the... I would have thought... Hey, Naaman. I mean, Dave, sleep well. Let's quickly... Manage layers. Okay, let's look at that. The blue layers are these, and the dark blue layers are these. Right? But why does the volume do... Okay, there we go. That is the A from here, the Khmer monks. Oh, I see. So that A is over here as well, and only the light blue area is only this one, and that's why it's colored blue. Nice sound there. Yeah, it's not really, I think it's not really made for melodic content. It's more like a drone type structure thing. And yes, I see that this one is blue as well. So that's why it was still sounding the same when playing it. Maybe we just choose another patch that has, okay, this one has 2 blue and 2 light blue. Okay, so when I turn down the B, okay, this works, as it should. That actually sounds a little bit like the like the monk. But we have the other layer. When we turn off on legato, you can only play monophonic then. So, on the right side... So you get some phrases here, or could choose a sustain layer. Nice. Throat. Oops, what did I do? I love these whistle overtones. I mean, I love tooth and throat singing anyway. It's just such a great sound and has so much character and takes you immediately to another world, literally. So I really love that. So down here you have 4 main tabs. Edit gets you attack, release for the individual sound layers. Then we have a low pass filter. Whereas the inner one is for the second part of the layer and the outer one is for the first part. So you can control these individually. You have an LFO where I'm not really sure what this LFO is doing right now. Maybe we have to check that at some other place. You can also crank up the resonance. Yeah, right, Ersik. I guess that would go along nicely with Shambhala. So filters for all the layers, 4 different filters for all the 4 sound sources. Makes sense. The mapping, I have the same issue kind of that I had with all the other 2 Maleventum libraries as well. I just don't understand the interface here, but I have to give them the benefit of doubt that the library is MPE compatible. I do not have a Rolly Seaboard or anything like that, so I cannot really utilize this to its full extent with the MPE patches. And maybe Black Friday brings a nice Seaboard around or something. I will see. So it's just a bunch of controllers that you can set up. Like, for example, here, mod wheel. I just don't know what it's doing. Honestly, for this stuff, I would have to RTFM. That's the only thing that helps there. And we have some effects. In this case, convolution reverb. Let's bring back the resonance down and this up again. So some nice convolutions in here. So this is the first instrument, the vocal instrument. So all about evolving vocal soundscapes, drones, throat, singing. Very cool. Let's go on and check out some of the other instruments that are included, because there's a bunch of more stuff. We have Rhythmic Chants. So let's check these out. Interface looks a little bit different now. So the red keys are the first layer. I assume that these are tempo synced. Yes, they are. And you can determine the root key, so whatever your composition is in. Let's say we write something in A, then we can say sorry, it's quite loud. The blue layer is like the middle layer, and then we have the light blue. And obviously you can combine these. What happens when we change the root key to, say, B? I mean, I wouldn't use that over extensively, but if you have a short passage in a track where you just slam these in, I think you can utilize these to really great effect. Bumbo yumbo. I like that. Very cool patch. Rhythmic Chants. No snapshots on this one, so it looks like 5 low layers. You can change the direction. Ram, yeah, exactly. That's what I sound like in the morning before I had my coffee. Coffee! Very nice. We can change the pitch here. We can adjust the reverb. Phrases set 1, Rhythmic Drone, and phrases set 2. Okay, so this is phrases set 1, phrases set 2, and this is the Rhythmic Drone. And we can also turn on half tempo, for example. Don't know if that makes much sense, but if we do it. Rhythmic Chants. Then we have a phrase builder war. This thing is amazing. Okay, the blue keys are the individual layers that you see here. Before we play it, let's look quickly at the interface. We have a bunch of syllables. Here we can determine if it's a gang vocal or a single vocal. You can determine the timing like a quarter or half note, so double time or normal time. These are 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 slots, and the blue keys are each individual slot. Let's play one here. Rena Gash. Oh, I may be mistaken. I think these are all the available syllables that you have no matter what you set up here. And what this is kind of a sequencer where you can run all these syllables with a green key down here. So that's really fun. So when we say this one goes fast, no, this one stays half, and then you see, so it's single crew, and you can also mix the two. So just single, just crew. So, and I just changed this to quarter, so you can change the rhythm there. That's pretty cool. Let's check another syllable here. Shallow God. Low. And you can do like these this type of call and response. Shallow God. Low. I really like that. Let's keep this here, and these guys do idiot. Shallow God. Low. Oh, that was wrong. Shallow God, low, I like that. Why can't we do triplets? How does that work? Shallow God, low, oh, understood. So these 3-part syllables then turn into triplets. Yeah, it reminds me of, true, Bernie, it reminds me a little bit of Sonokinetics Haka library back in the day that was done with, who's the composer of Russ Landau? That was a little bit similar. And by the way, I was right. So these are here the individual syllables. So you don't need to run this through the syllable builder here. You can also just trigger the blue keys. Although it sounds a little better with the crew settings here from the sequencer. Let's do that, and let's not do triplets here. Shadow God and the Wu, I mean, these gang vocals are insanely good. Shadow God and the Wu, Kolo. Shadow God and the Wu, really, really cool. And we have the same thing. Instead of word chants, we have sorcery. Let's quickly play this as it loads. This is awesome. And you can randomize the whole thing. You can also do chipmunk. No, it only pitches 2 up or 2 down. So you can do some orc stamping through Middle Earth and shouting their hooray to move forward when you tune the whole thing down. It sounds pretty amazing. Let's bring that back. There we have it. The Viking disco is back. So let's check out some of the other patches. We have sound effects, vocal horns. I mean, these are the patches that I kind of think of the developers. And I mean, these are people like you and me sitting in their either the basement or in their flat and slamming samples atop of samples. And just imagine living next to someone like that. And all day you hear these sounds stacked on top of each other. Don't want to be their neighbor. Very cool. I like that. Yeah, black metal bands rejoice. What was the main job of Finnish park rangers? To find lost photo shootings, lost bands that do photo shootings in the woods? That's the soundtrack for them. Reminds me a little bit of Sound Iron's Voices of Rage. They had some similar stuff there, but more geared towards metal. This is more like world, sorcery, Dark Ages, fantasy.
Mene olkas, sarts
Okay, that woman definitely had a bad day. Sounds like she got the wrong change after her grocery shopping.
Jodish neki ta igandanu ashkinda
Hushkinder?
ashkinda and now.
I mean, it's funny with these, I don't know if it's a made-up language or actually some stuff, old forgotten shamanic languages, whatever, but trying to make sense or bring sense into the words. That guy had a few whiskeys too much. I'm kind of afraid a little to like summon some demons here. So whatever natural disasters occur tomorrow, don't blame me for it. Unleashing the evil spirits here. Or maybe it's good spirits. I just don't understand the language, so I'm not really sure. Maybe they're just very happy. This is just bonus percussion, but just this kick alone sounds amazing. Oh. So red is the low end, dark blue is the middle range, and high end is on the light blue keys up here. Oh, oh. That's some really useful stuff there. Hey, Silence Other Sounds is in the chat. Welcome, guys, and congratulations on a fun little new library. Really dig it. And good to know it's just made-up languages, so no demon summoning tonight. We can keep going playing that grumpy old lady that got the wrong change after her grocery shopping. And I mean, someone mentioned that in the chat in the beginning, I think. Combine this with the two Maleventum libraries and you have instant tribal momentum. So, know what? Why not do this? Let's lay quickly something down that gets us into another realm and into the world of fantasy with some shamanic and made-up Viking vocal chants and stuff like that. I want to start with percussion here because I really dig that part. It sounds gorgeous. So let's open up the percussion loop section here. Oops, wrong library. Sorry, guys. Omen. Contact instruments, bonus percussions. That is way too quiet. There we go. And cool, they have these low-pass filter, high-pass filter, and resonance. So, for example, if the middle layer is too bassy for our taste, we can just take the bass out easily. Okay, we have this and... like this. Okay, that's a 4-bar loop that we can already use. So let's quickly lay that down. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So I think I started on the wrong beat here. Let's start on 3, shall we? So let's go. Yeah. Move away. You go here. And let's make sure. I don't know if this is velocity sensitive. No, it isn't. So it doesn't matter, but just for the sake of it, let's turn everything up all the way. I definitely should put a key command on this Stream Deck to quantize the length. Would make my life much easier. So this is the full loop. So let's do it without the high end first. Start like this. And we could change the kick pattern here to a 4/4. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. And then we bring in the high end. One little suggestion though, dear Silence and other sound people. I mean, I know this is just a bonus percussion patch, but just provide single sounds of these sounds as well, so you can adjust the rhythms a little bit and maybe do some add-ons or little fill-ins. Even if you just, I mean, I could do that myself, cut that up and have these individual samples. Just a suggestion, might it make even more useful by having some one-shot samples to spice this up. But still, it's great. It's a bonus patch, right? So nothing to complain there. Okay, so what we want to start with is this vocal horn thingy. Let's choose one of these. There we have it. That's the one. Okay, let's put this on mod wheel so we can control the filter. Okay, we can have that running for, say, 4 bars before we bring in the beat. So let's put it like this. And take this drone sound as an intro. Which one was it? I forgot which key it was. This one, okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have that little bit of filter action going on here. So actually we start the cue here. We We need to send this to black hole a little bit. Okay, we need a little bit of a transition here. Like a but let's keep going. Let's do some more vocal stuff. We have the intro, the vocal effects. That is, what's it called? Vocal horns. Vocal horns. Just keeping it organized. But yeah, we need a sub boom there. Booms. We need booms. Okay, let's take this one. 1, 2. Yeah, we could technically use Virtu for that, but that was yesterday. Hey Stefano, nice to see you. I wanna layer in like a vocal phrase here in the beginning, so let's choose the vocal layers. Do we have an initialized patch? No, we don't. Sibylla. Sibylla, talk to me. Okay, I want to see. What else do we have? Let's check some of the text things. What I would wish for is like two little arrows to be able to cycle through these sounds, so I can just click the next and listen to it, like you have here with the patches. That will be helpful instead of clicking into the list every time and scrolling down if you want to change the sound. So just want to make sure that we don't have anything in here. So turn that off and turn that off. That's actually really nice. So there's much more to it than just the shamanic drone stuff. So there's like you can hear vocal stuff, vocal sustains. What key is that first sound that we have in? That's a B. That's a B. Let's tune that up to a C. So pitch goes up 1. 1. I mean, just a little side note, with that kind of stuff, it would be helpful if you were to include the original key of the sample. I mean, of course you can figure it out. Oh no, I think... Wait a second. I think every key represents the key that is played. Right. Okay, that makes sense. So the B key is a B. So obviously then you can... I think, yeah, I remember from the other Maleventum libraries it was the same. So you can tune them according to the key that they're played in. So now we should have a C. Okay, let's try that. And by the way, we need to copy this over. Hey, some methes, samatis. Sorry if I botched that. No bad will intentions there. So these are little tiny monks. Komei. Okay, we need some more stuff there, and then we turn into let's turn into this passage by muting this stuff. Okay. Already hear some vocals there. Okay, let's duplicate this guy. Thank you. And load some of the... I loved the sorcery whispers. So turn it down a little. So let's randomize that so we have different... Don't like that. Oh, you can also do like 7/4 or something with this. So this is like a 7/4. So that makes sense to change the length there. Turn it up a little. Let's run it full time and see what it sounds like if we add it in with a kick coming in here. So let's record this. So that was obviously way out of time. So let's quantize that. Let's make sure it's running. Okay, that looks like it's asking for a serious track delay. Sounds like 100 or something. 2, 3, 4. Even more. I don't know, 200. Giuseppe, if you have a dedicated number for me, how much pre-delay you need for these samples, let me know. But that sounds pretty much on time. That sounds pretty good. So let's do this. And this is Sorcery. And by the way, we can look at that. I just got it today. I haven't checked it yet. I bought the new Waves SSL EV2 today. So let's check that on the vocals here and tweak it a little bit. There we go. EV2 channel stereo. It's if you get it through audio plugin deals, or no, I think plugin discount. That's where I got it. It's like $35 right now. So pretty good plugin for this price, what you can do with it. Let's loop this and solo it. Let's do the delay later. Why is my CPU acting up? That may have to do with the streaming. You can drive it pretty hard with this, and you can widen it, which is pretty cool. Not really sure why my CPU is acting up here right now, but it is. So, anyway. Like that. And it doesn't even need to be that loud, just that rhythmic layer underneath that gives some interest. Okay, I think that SSL is acting up my CPU here right now. No problem. We can always go back to this guy and cut out a little bit of the lows. Maybe it is the patch itself that is actually a little more CPU intensive. I have to check with contact. Well, it can drive the CPU up to 40%, so that might be the issue here. We could always freeze or just select it. Actually, let's do this. Let's turn that off and just turn it into audio. So we select the range and tell it to render in place. I don't know what settings I have, so yeah, let's do dry. So just channel settings. So now it's rendering these two elements, so we don't need to rely on any CPU issues that might occur. By the way, that is not related to the library. This is only because I'm streaming at the same time, so that is a little bit more CPU intensive. Usually my system should be able to handle that without any issues. And at least now we have it in time, so that's good as well. So now we can go back to the virtual mix rack. No, actually, let's try the SSL again. See if it behaves better now. And just to be fail-safe, let's deactivate this instance as well. I think I rendered it with a fader down from the channel. No, actually it didn't. I like the extra widening on this. That sounds pretty cool. But we don't need it so wide, and now we can turn it down a little. Okay. Where did we start? What do we have? Let's add some other Maleventum. Let's check some of the stuff in the Maleventum 2 library, which is the horns and flutes. Now here, the Colombian Flutes. Contact instruments. The phrases, sound effects, phrases. I love the caval. Did I mention that? So let's check this out. There's an integrated convolution which I like to turn off. Let's do this. I like that. Pretty cool, I like that. Very subdued, not too much going on there. Just a little bit of flute noise effects. We need a transition for these two bars here. So let's add in a riser sound. And I think I'm going with gravity on this one. Just need some time to write this. Don't want to think about too much. Let's go with the whooshes menu. Whooshes should be good. The length shall be, I can only do one note. One bar, I mean. That one is cool. So let's put that one in. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And hey Andy, we're looking at Silence and Other Sounds' new library Omen. This one. It's on intro sale, was just released, $49. Giuseppe, I don't know till when, how long the intro price is valid. But right now you also get 33% discount on their other libraries if you buy it. And if you don't want to spend money, thanks to Silence and Other Sounds, we also have a giveaway today. All you gotta do is head over to Facebook, leave a comment underneath this post that I just linked in the chat. And by the way, I should link the website in the chat as well. Here you go. Silence and Other Sounds. And yeah, what are we looking at? Let's quickly check the entries. So we use, as usual, we're using commentpicker.com. This is the Facebook post that I have selected here, that I just linked in the chat. And right now we're looking at 64 comments already. Okay. Quite a big interest there. Makes sense. The library is great. So we have that little... Actually, I should have put that into whoosh, but anyway, doesn't matter. And I mean, it goes without saying that this library also works awesomely well together, I think, with Wavelet Audio's Groth that we reviewed a little bit ago. But some of these sounds I can imagine working awesomely well together with this stuff. So turn that down. Let's try the marching loops. I like that. Let's layer that underneath. Turn the volume down a little. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that works really, really well together. Sorry for bringing in another product here, but I mean, I just want to write a quick little thing with it. Little much delay, right? So turn that down a little and bring the black hole back in. But I want to try to put some of these phrases on top. So let's quickly check some of these presets here. And right there, first patch, and we're ready to go. That's what I love. So that means we can actually... Let me also retrigger the monks here. So we can cut them. Delete this, and then we just duplicate. This is Valkyria. New land. Let's just call it new land. And then duplicate this thing again and just do a harmony voice underneath. Or maybe we find a different voice that works there as well. That one is great. Let's lay this down. So just bring that here. So that works really well together. Well done. So this is what we have so far. We can turn down the woodwind a little. I love that little pitch bend that the second vocal there does in the end. We need a hit sound here. We could do, well, we have the boom. Maybe we just need a little more. Let's put this onto from hit. Yeah. That one was pretty nice. 2, 3, 4. That's a little much. I think the first one is enough. We don't need these. Still, that little whoosh here, I feel it's too short, so we need a second riser there. Let's go with gravity. Gravity. Stinks risers. Organic risers. Let's do breakout 3. Just for the sake of doing it, and let's say we want to have 4 bars. There we go. And let's give it a little bit of a attack. I'll link that to all of these 4 bars. Problem is, I don't like these. I don't like these at all. So, audio it is. Sample kit, sound effects, classic trailer toolkit, risers. Where are my risers at? Risers, there we go. I think, unfortunately, you cannot hear these right now due to the way I've set up my... Fuck, it doesn't matter. So, let's take that off. Okay, there we go. You go to... I actually should have set that up from the get-go. I don't know why I haven't. So, rises. Rip. Yep. Yep. There we go. 4 bars is fine. And that in a little. And most importantly, bring it freaking down because these are way too loud. And now the boom is way too loud. Okay, let's do this. I want to put some dirty string type of stuff underneath, just some 16th rhythm. Let's try the Metropolis Arc 3 Quintet. Okay, let's try this. And I think you need to re-trigger these to make sure they run in time. Like this. And then we're a bit quiet. I want to have them overly aggressive, so what's better than... no, not you. Not you. Not you. You go. Modify is fine. Good old OTT. Let's crank the hell out of them. I think we need to put them back like 25. No, not 250. That's Audio Imperia. Without OTT. With OTT. Remember, OTT never above 20. I apologize for the small interface. OTT does not scale. So if I do this... Oh, it does allow. Okay. I recently had a plugin that didn't work. So, let's check that again. kind of okay-ish, but we could also put some fresh air on top. Just want some more sizzle, spark in the high end. So, sparkle, not spark. Don't want to burn the studio. So let's see, we can just presence pop, I don't know, let's see. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So just compare this, the original signal. I really want that dirty vibe there. Give it some reverb. Some more. Yeah, that's fine. And now we can turn the fader down because we don't need that up front. So let's see what it sounds like. And still it's a little too, how shall I put that? A little too washy. What we can try is take Steinberg's envelope shaper and see if we can push the transients a little more. So we want to have a little more attack and less release. And let's cycle through and solo that. I think I have even a better tool. Good old Fruity Loops to the rescue. I do have the IL Grossbeat. So let's see. I haven't used that one in a while. Select preset. No, that's not the one. Default. I think what we need to do is by the way, I need this one in big as well. Okay, this is one of the plugins where it doesn't work, unfortunately. So this shall not be resized. Stutter. Nope. I mean, I think you kind of get where I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for, yeah, this is what I'm aiming for. But sync this to one beat. Position sync one beat. But the problem is I need this in halftime. Maybe that's better? No, that's better. So I can't fucking read that. What does it say? Trigger sync half beat. Position sync half beat. I think I just manually need to do that. So, okay. Oh, that is taking too fucking long. Okay, I know how I do it. Cable guys. Volume shaper. So what I want to do is want to really push it to to this kind of. So bring the one up and then immediately turn it down. This is kind of what I'm talking about. And then you can change the curve. So it really just pushes the one through. So it sounds very synthy, but that's what I wanted. I want to have that very, very staccato feeling there. And then we can like add in a little bit. By the way, oh, that's fine. Something like this. Let's do this. Let's change these up so it doesn't get too repetitive. Okay, now it's a little bit too attacky. So I can just turn it down a little bit in the mix. We need a big tam-tam here. Yeah, okay. That's totally fine. What are we missing? Majestica. Yeah, of course. Yeah, come on, go away. Big symbol damage. Damage 2 to be precise. Kit designer. I think ensemble designer is what we need. Not kit designer. Sorry for that. And here we want cymbals and gongs. Cymbals and gongs menu. Yep, that's the one. So, just trying to remember the keys. So, I mean, that sounds pretty cool overall already. Let's just quickly check what we have from the beginning. One thing that we're gonna add is, let's duplicate these guys. and check out the other Maleventum library. Horns and flutes. Instruments. So the snapshots. Oh, I love that. That's great for the intro. I could even hear some distorted guitars underneath that. Actually, why not try that? Why not try that? I kind of hear a little bit of nice driving rhythm underneath there. So let's go with guitars. Chocolate audio raw biamp double tracked. There we go. Okay, that's the one. Okay, let's see. Dee da 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 da. Very straight. Velocity. Okay, like this. Ba-ba-ba-da. Okay, we are on the key switch of G. Little bug with this library is that you need to put the key switch always before the note and don't have them overlap. So I want to have this just as a single note. So I need to move that here, and then we go back to the... So like that. I think this should work. Go to single notes again. and back to the rhythm. This one. So then, yeah, kind of like this. We'll be very upfront, so we definitely need to. Diddle, 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 diddle. Da 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 da. No, I want to have da 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 da. I don't know, it's just a little bit of a change there. Then we obviously don't need that much low end from these little sweeties, so let's get rid of everything below, say 50. That sounds pretty badass. That's what I'm talking about. Give that a little bit of reverb so it doesn't sound too dry. And that's the issue. So here, yeah, I have to bring that key switch back, otherwise the note won't play. It's so sad that these key switches don't really work. Yeah, you have to really move these key switch out of the way. And then we did diddle 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 diddle. So go here to re-trigger. Okay, that should be fine. So let's listen again. We need that whoosh again at this point. I think we can bring that up a little. It sounds rad. Really sounds good. We are pushing the volume a little bit here. And last but not least, we can copy this guy here. I'm just kind of gonna finish this. Just keep running this thing. Bring this back in from the intro. So what I want to do is I want to fade this out here in the end. Like this. We can copy that riser once more. And for the final part here, let's see, what else do we have? We have the Omen instruments. I want to try another of these vocal horns. So, okay, global pitch. That is a nice ending sound there for this one. Perfect sound for the end there. Too. And so quick and dirty, since we are clipping a little bit, I didn't really look into the sounds here, but yeah, the mostly the percussion layer is a little over the top. As you can see, it's a +2. So there's two things we can do. And I think the easiest fix would be to go into the pre-section and just turn the groups down by -3 or something. That should get us into the ballpark of not clipping the master. So now everything is turned down. I actually need to check in this section if that works. I mean, that little bit that is happening there, I don't really care about that because we just slam a limiter on top to get rid of that for the time being to make that a fast one. So LL, good old Waves L3. Mastering done. Out ceiling -1. Give it a push of another 3.4. And let's check how it sounds in the end. So here's a little demo track with Omen. So just a little reminder, this little library is on intro sale till December 1st for $49. Otherwise, then it goes up to $79. I just left the link in the chat, and also last chance to leave your comment underneath the Facebook post. Right now, we are looking at 76 entries, and I assume it's not gonna grow significantly more. But if you want to, last chance, leave a comment below the post now. Posted it in the chat, because we will come to an end and draw the winner in a second. So, verdict. Holy hell, this thing sounds awesome. Especially the vocal drones, etc. This stuff I personally have been looking for a long time. All that I used so far in terms of Tuvin throat singing, etc., was still the old stuff that was in Omnisphere, which kind of worked, but it's like as soon as you go into like world tribal territory to work on these kind of cues, it's just all over TV. I mean, you can spot that Omnisphere patch from 3 miles away with wind blowing in your face, you know. So, and you still hear that it's the Omnisphere patch. So it's all over the TV, and especially these challenge and tribal adventure shows. So this is a most welcome addition to the toolbox to get these type of sounds for scoring, that kind of stuff, where you need this tribal world influence type of sound. Little notes there. I mean, I left that in the course of the video here. So some things that might improve the experience a little more, like in the main patch, to be able to cycle left and right through these lists instead of clicking into the list and looking for the sound. So you can just kind of click forward the way you can do it here. Maybe some additional single hits for the bonus percussion. The bonus percussion sound great. I would love to see some individual hits there. Also, I mean, I haven't really discovered everything. So the Rhythmic Chants, I'm missing some single shouts, more kind of like hey and whoa and like haka stuff. But it is overall a great package, and the price is actually insane. So $49 is a steal for that. Especially when you combine it with the other two Maleventum libraries, which Silence and Other Sound just confirmed in the chat. There's actually a trilogy that is meant to work together. So these three really pair very, very well. And but overall, let's give it another play in the background here. I really dig the tone and the vibe of the library. It sounds gorgeous. Turning it down a little here. So we have it running in the background. So yeah, we can check what's the status of the comment picker. 79, at least 3 more. So if we get that to 80, we are across the finish line. So then it's a 1 in 80 chance for you to win this library. I'm still surprised how good that fucking guitar sounds. Chocolate Audio, do more of that stuff. One of the best virtual guitars that I know there's out there. Okay, stays at 79. What can I say? Let's go. We will have a winner tonight. And the winner is... drum roll. The winner is... Steve White. So, there you go. Steve, congratulations. I will get in touch with you on Facebook, and then you can play around already later this evening with this little new beauty. Congratulations, Steve. And there we go. There we have it. Silence and Other Sounds, thanks so much for providing a copy for the stream and a giveaway copy. Awesome library. Very, very, very well done. Absolutely amazing. So with that, I say goodbye for this week. See you all next week, Wednesday. Save the date. Special Black Friday stream with Mr. Alex Pfeffer and myself. Talking gear and nerding out on deals and sample libraries and answering questions. And it's going to be a nice stream. We did the last year very successful. We do another one. Only thing is this time not virtual, but actually we two in the same room and streaming from Alex's studio on Wednesday. That's going to be fun. So see you around there. Thanks so much for tuning in today. And I see you on the next one. Bye-bye.